Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst, stands as one of the most influential figures in the field of psychology, renowned for his profound contributions to understanding the human psyche. Central to Jung's framework is the concept of the collective unconscious, a cornerstone of his analytical psychology. Born in 1875, Jung diverged from Freudian psychoanalysis to develop his unique theories, emphasizing the deep layers of the unconscious mind and the universal symbols embedded within it. At the core of Jung's theory lies the notion that beyond the individual's personal unconscious, there exists a collective unconscious, a reservoir of shared, inherited, and universal experiences that transcend individuality. Jung proposed that this collective unconscious houses archetypes, fundamental symbols, patterns, and motifs that are innate to all human beings across cultures and generations. These archetypes manifest as recurring themes, symbols, or characters in myths, dreams, religions, and cultural expressions, reflecting shared human experiences and emotions. Jung believed that these archetypes are primal forces shaping human behavior, influencing dreams, fantasies, and creative expressions. Among the key archetypes he identified are the self, the shadow, the anima, animus, and the persona, each representing different aspects of the human psyche. The collective unconscious, according to Jung, connects individuals to universal symbols and themes, influencing their perceptions, behaviors, and experiences beyond their conscious awareness. Jung's concept of the collective unconscious not only revolutionized psychoanalysis, but also extended beyond the realms of psychology, impacting fields such as anthropology, mythology, religion, and literature. His emphasis on the collective unconscious and archetypes laid the groundwork for understanding the deeper layers of human consciousness, offering insights into the shared aspects of the human experience that transcend cultural and temporal boundaries. This concept continues to be a significant and influential aspect of modern psychology, shaping our understanding of the profound depths of the human psyche. Archetypes, in the context of Jungian psychology, represent universal, innate, and recurring patterns or symbols embedded within the collective unconscious. These archetypes are fundamental constituents of human psychology, serving as templates that influence behavior, thoughts, emotions, and cultural expressions across different societies, cultures, and time periods. They are universal because they are present in the unconscious of all individuals, transcending individual experiences and cultural boundaries. These inherited patterns or symbols form the basis of fundamental human experiences and motifs. They manifest as characters, themes, symbols, or motifs in dreams, myths, folklore, religions, and various cultural narratives. Archetypes are deeply rooted in the human psyche, influencing the way individuals perceive and interact with the world, even though they often operate beneath conscious awareness. Jung identified several archetypes, each representing distinct aspects of the human psyche. Among the prominent archetypes are the self, symbolizing unity, completeness, and the integration of the conscious and unconscious aspects of an individual's personality. The shadow, representing the darker, repressed, or hidden aspects of an individual's personality, qualities that are often denied or suppressed. The anima, animus, the feminine, anima, or masculine, animus, qualities within an individual of the opposite gender. They serve as mediators between the conscious and unconscious and represent the complementary aspects of gender. The persona, the social mask or fide that individuals present to the outside world, concealing their true selves. Archetypes are not fixed or static, they evolve, transform, and manifest differently in various cultural contexts. Their expressions may vary across cultures and individuals but retain core characteristics that define their universal nature. They serve as fundamental building blocks that shape human experiences, myths, religious beliefs, and cultural expressions, reflecting shared human themes and emotions across diverse societies and eras. Archetypes, therefore, offer a framework for understanding the collective aspects of the human psyche and the deeper layers of human consciousness that transcend individual experiences. The collective unconscious, a concept introduced by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung, represents a fundamental aspect of his analytical psychology. It refers to the deepest part of the unconscious mind shared by all humans, containing inherited psychic material and universal experiences common to humanity throughout history. Nature of the collective unconscious. Archetypes. Jung proposed that the collective unconscious comprises archetypes, universal symbols or patterns inherited from our ancestors. These archetypes manifest in myths, dreams, art, and religious symbols. Primordial images. Jung believed that archetypes manifest as primordial images, symbolizing fundamental human experiences, such as the mother-child relationship, the hero's journey, or the shadow aspects of the self. Significance and influence. Shaping behavior. The collective unconscious influences individual behavior, emotions, and perceptions. It plays a significant role in shaping human instincts, drives, and responses to life experiences. Cultural impact. Jung suggested that the collective unconscious shapes cultural narratives, art, and societal structures. Archetypes are often reflected in cultural expressions, folklore, and rituals. Role in personal development. Individuation. Jung proposed individuation as a process of integrating unconscious elements into conscious awareness, leading to personal growth and self-realization. Understanding and working with the collective unconscious aid in this process. Dream analysis. Jung utilized dream analysis as a tool to access the collective unconscious. He believed that dreams contain symbols reflecting the unconscious mind's content, offering insights into the individual's psyche. Collective unconscious and society. Shared cultural elements. The collective unconscious contributes to shared cultural beliefs, values, and norms within societies, shaping collective identity. Interconnectedness. Jung suggested that the collective unconscious implies a deep interconnectedness among individuals, transcending personal experiences and connecting people on a deeper, universal level. Criticism and contemporary relevance. Scientific skepticism. Critics question the empirical basis of the collective unconscious, as it's challenging to validate empirically. Continued influence. Despite criticism, the concept remains influential in psychology, anthropology, literature, and art, influencing fields beyond psychology. In conclusion, the collective unconscious, with its archetypes and primordial images, serves as a reservoir of universal human experiences and symbols. Understanding its significance aids in comprehending human behavior, cultural expressions, and the profound interconnectedness of individuals within society. While subject to critique, the concept continues to influence psychological theories and remains a topic of exploration in various disciplines. Archetypes, according to Carl Jung's theory of the collective unconscious, are universally present symbols, patterns, or themes that exist within the collective unconscious and have a profound influence on individual psychology. Embeddedness in the collective unconscious. Inherited psychic material. Jung proposed that archetypes are inherited, existing in the collective unconscious, as a result of ancestral experiences and shared human history. Common human experiences. These archetypes are formed through recurring themes and experiences that are fundamental to the human condition, such as birth, death, the hero's journey, the mother figure, and the shadow. Influence on individual psychology. Impact on behavior and emotions. Archetypes influence individual behavior, emotions, and perceptions. They serve as universal templates that shape how individuals perceive and interact with the world. Role in dreams and symbols. Jung believed that archetypes manifest in dreams, fantasies, and symbols, reflecting the unconscious content of an individual's psyche. Analyzing these symbols provides insights into the individual's psychological state and life experiences. Expression in cultural narratives. Cultural and artistic expression. Archetypes find expression in cultural narratives, art, myths, religion, and literature. They underpin storytelling and artistic creation, resonating across different cultures and epochs. Collective meaning. Through their pervasive presence in cultural narratives, archetypes contribute to the creation of shared meanings and collective understandings within societies. Implications for personal development. Individuation process. Understanding archetypes is central to Jung's concept of individuation, the process of integrating unconscious elements into consciousness. Recognizing and working with archetypal themes can aid in personal growth and self-realization. In essence, archetypes are deeply embedded in the collective unconscious, shaping individual psychology by influencing behavior, emotions, dreams, cultural expressions, and the process of personal development. Their universal nature transcends individual experiences, resonating with shared human themes and contributing to a deeper understanding of the human psyche. Carl Jung proposed several archetypes as fundamental components of the collective unconscious, each representing distinct aspects of human psychology. 1. The self. Significance. The self represents the unification of the conscious and unconscious aspects of an individual. It encompasses the entirety of the psyche, striving for wholeness and integration. Symbolism, often represented by mandalas, circles, or symbols of unity, the self embodies the individual's quest for completeness and spiritual fulfillment. Toe, the shadow. Nature. The shadow contains repressed, denied, or unacknowledged aspects of an individual's personality, the dark, unconscious side. Manifestation. This archetype can manifest in dreams, projections onto others, or undesirable traits that an individual refuses to acknowledge within themselves. 3. The anima, animus. Anima, in men, animus, in women. These archetypes represent the feminine, anima, or masculine, animus, qualities within the individual, irrespective of gender. Integration. They serve as mediators between the conscious and unconscious, representing the qualities opposite to the individual's conscious personality. Development, integrating the animus leads to a balanced personality and psychological growth. 4. The persona, mask or social role. The persona is the social mask, or facade an individual presents to the world. It's the aspect of one's personality shaped by societal expectations and roles. Adaptation, while necessary for social interaction, the persona can become too rigid, leading to disconnection from the true self. 5. The hero, heroine, journey and triumph. This archetype embodies the journey of self-discovery, facing challenges, and triumphing over adversity. Symbolism, often depicted as the protagonist in myths and legends. The hero, heroine symbolizes bravery, sacrifice, and the quest for personal growth. 6. The wise old man, woman, wisdom and guidance, representing wisdom, knowledge, and guidance. This archetype often appears as a mentor or teacher in myths and dreams. Psychological significance, it embodies the quest for insight and understanding, guiding individuals through life's challenges. Jung's archetypes reflect fundamental psychological patterns that influence human behavior, dreams, and personal development. Recognizing and integrating these archetypal aspects can aid in understanding oneself, fostering personal growth, and achieving psychological balance. Let's explore each archetype's characteristics, significance, and impact on human behavior and development. 1. The self. Characteristics represents the totality of the psyche, aiming for integration and wholeness. Significance serves as the central archetype, seeking harmony between conscious and unconscious aspects. Influence, its pursuit of wholeness motivates personal growth, leading to self-realization and a balanced psyche. Toe, the shadow. Characteristics houses repressed, darker aspects of personality. Significance, vital for self-awareness, reflecting traits an individual rejects or denies. Influence, integration of the shadow leads to greater self-understanding and psychological balance. 3. The animus. Characteristics represents the opposite gender's qualities in an individual's psyche. Significance, facilitates balance by integrating qualities not typically associated with one's gender. Influence, integration leads to a more complete personality, fostering empathy and understanding. 4. The persona. Characteristics, socially constructed facade, or mask projected to the outside world. Significance, necessary for social interactions but can result in identity confusion or disconnection if over-identified with. Influence, balancing the persona with the true self fosters authenticity and psychological well-being. 5. The hero, heroine. Characteristics, embodies bravery, sacrifice, and the journey towards self-discovery. Significance, symbolizes the quest for personal growth and transformation. Influence, inspires individuals to face challenges, overcome adversity, and achieve personal development milestones. 6. The wise old man, woman. Characteristics, represents wisdom, knowledge, and guidance. Significance, serves as a mentor archetype, offering insights and guidance during life's trials. Influence, encourages seeking wisdom, fostering personal growth through learning and introspection. Each archetype plays a crucial role in human development and behavior. They influence psychological processes, dreams, and personal growth, serving as templates that guide individuals through various stages of life. Acknowledging and integrating these archetypal aspects can lead to greater self-awareness, psychological balance, and the attainment of personal fulfillment and wholeness. Archetypes, as proposed by Carl Jung, manifest prominently in myths, religions, literature, and cultural symbols, reflecting universal human experiences and themes. 1. Archetypes and myths. Hero's journey. Found in numerous myths worldwide, this archetype represents a hero's quest, trials, and eventual triumph, reflecting the human desire for growth and transformation. Creation myths often feature archetypal motifs like the creator figure, cosmic battles, and the emergence of order from chaos, symbolizing the origins of existence. Toe. Archetypes in religions. Divine Mother, Father. Archetypes representing nurturing and protective qualities, present in various religious figures like Mother Mary in Christianity or the Hindu goddess Durga. Trickster, an archetype seen in various cultural mythologies, embodying mischief, cleverness, and disruption, as in the Norse god Loki, or the Native American coyote. 3. Archetypes in literature. Hero, heroine, commonly depicted in literature, showcasing characters embarking on quests, overcoming challenges, and transforming, as seen in characters like Harry Potter or Odysseus. Shadow, often portrayed as an antagonist or internal struggle within characters, reflecting their repressed or darker aspects. 4. Archetypes and cultural symbols. Mandalas reflect the archetype of the self, symbolizing unity, wholeness, and the integration of the psyche, found in religious art and spiritual practices. Dragon, a cross-cultural archetype symbolizing power, wisdom, and danger, found in myths and symbols across various cultures. Archetypes serve as foundational elements in these narratives, symbols, and cultural expressions. Resonating with audiences due to their universality, they provide a framework for understanding human experiences, aspirations, and the complexities of the psyche. The consistent presence of archetypes across diverse cultures highlights the commonality of human experiences and the enduring relevance of these symbolic representations throughout history. Archetypes, as proposed by Carl Jung, are frequently portrayed in art, films, and various forms of media, reflecting universal human themes and experiences. 1. Archetypes in visual art. Portraits and figures. Artists often depict archetypal figures such as the mother, hero, or wise old man, woman in paintings or sculptures, symbolizing universal qualities and themes. Symbolism and imagery. Artists use symbols like the labyrinth, mandalas, or mythical creatures to convey archetypal themes, representing aspects of the unconscious mind and the human journey. 2. Archetypes in films. Character archetypes. Movies frequently feature archetypal characters, such as the hero embarking on a quest, the mentor guiding the protagonist, or the shadow antagonist. Narrative structures. The hero's journey, a common archetype, often serves as the narrative structure in films, illustrating the protagonist's growth and transformation. 3. Archetypes in media. Advertising. Advertisements often tap into archetypal imagery and characters to evoke emotions or associations, using symbols like the hero, lover, or magician to create connections with consumers. Television and literature. TV shows and books utilize archetypes to craft characters and stories that resonate with audiences, drawing upon universal themes and character types. 4. Archetypes in contemporary culture. Pop culture references. Contemporary media frequently references archetypes, drawing from mythology, folklore, and psychology to create compelling narratives and characters. Superhero genre. The superhero archetype embodies the hero's journey, with characters like Superman or Spider-Man representing universal heroic qualities. Across art forms and media, archetypes serve as foundational elements, providing a framework for storytelling, character development, and visual representation. They resonate with audiences by tapping into shared human experiences and aspirations. Through these portrayals, archetypes continue to shape and influence contemporary culture, providing a rich tapestry for storytelling and artistic expression. Understanding archetypes, as proposed by Carl Jung, plays a significant role in psychoanalysis, dream analysis, and therapy, offering valuable insights into the human psyche. 1. Psychoanalysis. Unconscious patterns. Archetypes reveal unconscious patterns and symbols inherent in an individual's psyche, aiding psychoanalysts in deciphering underlying motivations, conflicts, and behavior. Symbolic interpretation. Analysts use archetypes to interpret patients' narratives, dreams, and fantasies, uncovering symbolic representations of psychological states and processes. 2. Dream analysis. Symbolic language. Dreams often contain archetypal symbols and motifs, providing a symbolic language for exploring an individual's unconscious desires, fears, or unresolved issues. Integration and healing. Analyzing dream imagery involving archetypes helps individuals recognize and integrate unconscious elements, leading to self-awareness and psychological healing. 3. Therapy. Self-discovery. Understanding archetypes assists individuals in self-exploration and self-discovery, facilitating a deeper understanding of one's motivations, relationships, and personal growth. Integration and wholeness. Therapists utilize archetypal imagery and narratives to guide clients in integrating disowned aspects of the psyche, promoting psychological wholeness. 4. Personal development. Individuation process. Exploring archetypes aids individuals in Jungian individuation, a process of integrating unconscious elements into consciousness, fostering personal growth, and achieving a balanced psyche. Transformative insights. Identifying and working with archetypes provides transformative insights, facilitating a shift in perspectives and behaviors, leading to enhanced self-acceptance and authenticity. By utilizing archetypes in psychoanalysis, dream analysis, and therapy, practitioners gain a deeper understanding of individuals' unconscious motivations, conflicts, and potentials. The exploration and integration of archetypal elements offer avenues for self-discovery, healing, and personal transformation, contributing to psychological well-being and inner harmony. Understanding and applying archetypes in self-discovery, personal growth, and the individuation process, as proposed by Carl Jung, can profoundly impact one's journey towards psychological wholeness. 1. Self-discovery. Recognizing patterns. Identifying archetypal patterns within oneself enables recognition of recurring themes, behaviors, and emotions that influence one's life. Unconscious exploration. Exploring archetypes allows individuals to delve into the unconscious, gaining insights into hidden motivations, fears, and desires. Personal growth. Integration of shadows. Acknowledging and integrating the shadow archetype involves accepting and embracing repressed or rejected aspects of oneself. This integration leads to greater self-acceptance and personal growth. Balancing opposites. Integrating opposing archetypes like the animus fosters balance within oneself, allowing for a more holistic and well-rounded personality. 3. Individuation process. Confronting the self. The individuation process involves confronting the self archetype, aiming for inner unity and integration of all aspects of the psyche. Becoming whole. Engaging with archetypes helps individuals progress towards psychological wholeness, integrating conscious and unconscious elements of the personality. 4. Self-reflection and development. Reflective practice. Using archetypes for self-reflection aids in understanding personal strengths, weaknesses, and motivations, fostering continuous self-improvement. Goal setting. Recognizing archetypal drives and motivations helps in setting aligned goals, guiding individuals toward a more fulfilling life path. By consciously exploring, acknowledging, and integrating archetypal aspects within oneself, individuals embark on a transformative journey. This process enables greater self-awareness, acceptance, and the realization of one's true potential, contributing to personal growth, fulfillment, and the pursuit of psychological wholeness. While Carl Jung's theory of archetypes in the collective unconscious has been influential, it's not without criticisms and limitations. Lack of empirical evidence. Jung's concept of archetypes in the collective unconscious largely relies on anecdotal evidence, introspection, and qualitative analysis rather than empirical data. Critics argue that the theory lacks empirical validation and scientific rigor, making it challenging to test or verify objectively. Ambiguity and subjectivity. The concept of archetypes is subjective and open to interpretation. Critics contend that the definitions and categorizations of archetypes can be vague and overly broad, allowing for varied interpretations without clear empirical boundaries or operational definitions. Cultural specificity. Jung's theory assumes universality in archetypes, but some critics argue that the archetypes identified by Jung might reflect Western cultural biases. The applicability and manifestations of archetypes might vary significantly across different cultures, raising questions about their universality. Limitations and application. The practical application of Jung's theory in psychotherapy or empirical research can be challenging due to its abstract nature. Some psychologists find it difficult to operationalize or measure archetypes in therapeutic settings or empirical studies, limiting its practical utility. Overemphasis on unconscious processes. Critics argue that Jung's focus on the unconscious and symbolic interpretations may lead to overemphasis on subjective experiences, potentially neglecting the importance of conscious thoughts, behaviors, and environmental influences in shaping human behavior. Lack of development in later psychological theory. While influential, Jung's theories have not been as extensively developed or integrated into mainstream psychology compared to other psychological theories like behaviorism or cognitive psychology. This limited development might hinder its integration into contemporary psychological research and practice. While Jung's concept of archetypes in the collective unconscious has provided valuable insights into the depths of human psychology, these criticisms highlight the need for further empirical research, clearer definitions, and considerations for cultural variability to strengthen and validate the theory in contemporary psychology. The concept of the collective unconscious proposed by Carl Jung has generated several debates and controversies within the field of psychology and academia. 1. Lack of empirical evidence. Critics argue that the collective unconscious lacks empirical evidence, making it difficult to validate scientifically. Aspects of Jung's theories rely heavily on subjective experiences, dreams, and interpretations rather than empirical observations. Cultural specificity. Some scholars debate the universality of archetypes across cultures. They argue that certain archetypes might be culturally specific rather than universally shared among all human beings, challenging the idea of a collective unconscious that transcends cultural boundaries. 3. Subjectivity and interpretation. Jung's concept heavily relies on subjective interpretation, leading to diverse interpretations of archetypes and their meanings. This subjectivity raises questions about the reliability and consistency of interpretations across individuals. 4. Integration into modern psychology. Jung's theories, including the collective unconscious, face challenges in integrating into mainstream psychological frameworks. Many contemporary psychologists prefer evidence-based approaches, and Jungian concepts often exist on the periphery of modern psychological discourse. 5. Ambiguity and complexity. The complexity and abstract nature of the collective unconscious make it challenging to operationalize and study systematically. Critics argue that its abstractness hinders its practical application in psychological research and clinical settings. Despite these debates and controversies, the concept of the collective unconscious continues to influence fields such as psychoanalysis, depth psychology, and cultural studies. While facing criticism, Jung's ideas have also sparked interest in exploring the role of symbolism, mythology, and the unconscious mind in understanding human behavior and experiences. The ongoing debate surrounding the concept reflects the enduring fascination and relevance of Jung's theories in contemporary discussions within psychology and related disciplines. The concept of the collective unconscious, introduced by Carl Jung, represents a fundamental layer of the human psyche shared by all individuals. This reservoir of the unconscious mind contains inherited psychic material and universal experiences common to humanity throughout history. At the core of the collective unconscious lie archetypes, universal symbols or patterns, pervading myths, dreams, art, and religious symbols. These archetypes, ranging from the self, shadow, anima, animus, persona, to the hero, heroine and wise old man, woman, embody specific characteristics and symbolism deeply rooted in human psychology. They hold immense significance, influencing behavior, emotions, dreams, and cultural narratives. Understanding these archetypes aids in personal development, self-discovery, and achieving psychological balance by offering insights into unconscious motivations and fostering a deeper comprehension of the human psyche. Furthermore, archetypes manifest prominently in myths, religions, literature, art, films, and media, serving as foundational elements that underpin storytelling, character development, and artistic expression. Their universal nature resonates across cultures and epochs, reflecting common human themes and experiences. These archetypal patterns serve as a language of the unconscious, providing a framework for interpreting human behavior, aspirations, and complexities of the psyche. Moreover, their applications extend into psychology, where archetypes play a crucial role in psychoanalysis, dream analysis, and therapy. They offer invaluable insights into the unconscious mind, enabling therapists to guide individuals towards self-discovery, personal growth, and the individuation process, an inner journey towards psychological wholeness and integration of the conscious and unconscious aspects of the self. In essence, archetypes serve as powerful tools for understanding human behavior, cultural expressions, and personal development, remaining deeply embedded in various aspects of human life and psychology. Carl Jung's contributions to psychology continue to wield enduring significance and relevance across various domains. 1. Depth psychology and the unconscious. Jung expanded the understanding of the unconscious mind beyond Freud's concepts, emphasizing the collective unconscious and archetypes. This enriched the field of depth psychology, providing a more comprehensive view of the human psyche. 2. Archetypes and cultural understanding. Jung's concept of archetypes deeply influenced cultural studies, anthropology, and literature. It offered a framework to interpret cultural symbols, myths, and narratives, facilitating a deeper understanding of human culture and expression. 3. Personal growth and individuation. Jung's focus on individuation, a process of integrating unconscious elements into consciousness, remains influential in personal development and therapy. It guides individuals towards self-realization, promoting psychological wholeness and growth. 4. Influence on psychotherapy. Jung's ideas continue to impact psychotherapy, particularly Jungian therapy, where the exploration of archetypes, dreams, and symbolism aids in understanding clients' unconscious motivations and fostering healing. 5. Holistic approach to psychology. Jung's holistic approach to psychology, incorporating spiritual, mythological, and symbolic elements, has resonated with those seeking a broader understanding of the human psyche, beyond the purely scientific or behavioral realms. 6. Contemporary relevance. Despite criticism and ongoing debates, Jung's ideas on archetypes, the collective unconscious, and individuation remain topics of interest and inspiration in various fields, influencing contemporary psychology, art, and cultural discourse. Overall, Jung's contributions have left a lasting impact on psychology, extending beyond the confines of traditional psychoanalysis. His ideas on the unconscious, archetypes, and personal growth continue to provide valuable insights into the complexities of the human mind, cultural phenomena, and the pursuit of psychological well-being and self-discovery.